Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars week 95, day 4. So today we got ourselves Red Guild War Day. This is also one of those weekends where we have 1.5 billion Guild related events. We have Guild Wars still going on, which obviously we'll be doing first. We got the World event that's still going on that I believe we're kind of done with. We'll probably just ignore that. And we have the raids going on, which just started today. It comes with a new weapon as well. Let's not forget to get this one. Gosh, I forgot to actually get the one the weekend I was away. Luckily, an event for it's in the next couple of months or so I can end up getting it then. However, there's normally a new weapon here. This one, no different. Eye of Orion. I am pretty sure just does a bunch of explosions based on, or it creates probably 2 colors, like yellow and purple based on Divinion Field Troop, I would assume. We'll find out in a second. So, it creates a bunch of yellow... Oh, no, it explodes yellow gem. Okay, it is an exploding one, based on Divinion Fields. Okay, that makes sense. It's the other effect. But it explodes a bunch of yellow, grants a random status effect to all Divinion Fields troops, and then summons a random Divinion Fields troop. Simple enough. Anything good on it? Random status effect, silence first enemy, some mana to all allies. It's okay. Of all the typings, it's actually not that bad. A silence on first slot with an explosion like that. The coloration, I'm not a huge fan of, though. Brown-red. There are already so many good things that use brown-red. Not too many from that kingdom, though. Oh, actually, that's not true. That's the same color as Centurion. Ooh, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, never mind. You can't really use that well in that kingdom, either. You'd have to find some kind of weird team, because one of the best troops in that kingdom is, of course, Centurion now. But he is a brown-red, so if you use that weapon, you're full blocking him. That or Centurion is full blocking the weapon. Either or, something is being full blocked on all of its mana. That's a new weapon. Aside from that, no new troops or anything. Just a weapon, of course. The raid troop already exists. Actually, we already had the team for it set up on Monday that we ended up showing. It was this one. Not sure if we'll use this exact team, but it was a team that we ended up making up. Mang, Centurion, Nightwing, and Puka. We might just use that. For the earlier battles, we'll probably use something a little bit more AoE heavy. But for the later battles, I can see myself shifting into something like that, where it matters a lot more to get the Mang Puka combo, or the Mang raid troop combo, I should say. Because Puka is the one that's mana accumulating there. But anyways, we'll be starting off with Red Guild War. So far, we've revamped every single Guild War day. However, this is the one Guild Wars where I might not actually revamp what we have. Which means maybe we'll lose if we do, or don't. However, I already love what we have. It's also arguably the hardest Guild War day. Red has always notoriously been the hardest. In the current state of the game, maybe not as much. But if we try doing not this team, I do feel like it actually is the hardest. Red is being the hardest Guild War day there is. So I think we actually are going to end up sticking with this. It'll be the first one that we don't actually end up shifting on. Mostly because it is so absurdly annoying. To deal with all of the double empowers that get used on this day. The only problem is there's a blue hard counter one as well, which means we could end up getting destroyed by it. Though hopefully we will not. Anyways, let's see what happens. We're just gonna roll with it and hope the double empowers do not get us too much. Just double check that it is indeed a red day. Okay, but yeah, this will be the one that we don't end up revamping. This one is dependent entirely on how lucky we get. But anyways, hello everyone! Hello Isabel, hello Mister, hello Tyrion, hello Bill, hello Peter, hello George, hello hello Barbara, hello Mr. Jesse, hello Sushi Ninja, hello Interception, hello Vernus, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so right off the bat, do we have alignment? Otherwise we're already dead. Are we dead or do we have alignment? We are dead, good to know. Blue to red, kills us. Brown to red. Doesn't kill us. Interesting. He did not go for it. He didn't. He let us have the win. Wait. We don't have alignment, though. Oh, no. So close. No. He gave us, like, that smallest chance, and I was like, nope, you don't actually get to win. Problem. I do not have convert alignment. It's green to blue. That's not an extra turn anywheres. What's our safest bet? None. Because if he casts, we lose. This is a problematic situation. We definitely don't want to cast this. It's more so which one of the billion options we want to take from the board. None of them have extra turn chance. This doesn't go vertical enough to get brown extra turn. I could try Skull distracting him. The problem is I'd ideally want to take a blue just to make sure we have full Zugaf. The problem is he's going to get so much red, he's just going to cast Book anyways, and then our hero dies, and then we lose. We can still hope for Skull Distract over here, I guess. Oh, come on, it's even Surge! That's not nice. Didn't even get the Surge. Didn't even get the Skull Distract. Didn't even get the Survive here. Didn't even get Zugaf to do a single cast. But yeah, Red Day is very hard. Let's see. I gotta risk it. You're stealthy on the hero, which is to be expected. You gotta die. Let's see. Now that we have him killed. Oh, and of course a billion bandits. This battle wouldn't be complete without a billion bandits. Oh, there he is. Wait, did I leave an extra turn just sitting there? No, that was moved by something I did. Oh, I didn't notice that the red would move the other thing over. That's what happened. I see now. Can I just go distract him once? Yeah. But yeah, Red Day is vicious this late in the game. I can let him poke us once. As much as I don't want him to do such a thing, I don't think we have much of a choice. I can take this Skull vertically and hope for Skull off a Sky, but he's just going to take like a red or something anyways. So it's pretty much a safer bet just by taking something from that. Hope Zugaf doesn't miss. Can you please stop summoning bandits for 5 seconds? I'm pretty sure we'd be in a somewhat situation either way. However, we can still win this if and only if Death Mark feels like Death Marking. Oh, wait, but, we're actually dead because we're Hunter's Marked right now. That makes it so he actually has enough damage to kill us. Even if we get the luckiest turn ever next turn and he double Death Marks right now, he will still have enough to do 140 to us off of Hunter's Mark. Meaning we can't win. Because I'd have to stop both Skulls, and there's currently no way to stop. Actually, I could try for extra turn off this red down. That's my only chance. Did not get it. We're dead. Also, he cleansed both the two things. Nah, he got us. We're super dead. Hey, this one doesn't have the super annoying double Empower combo, so we should be fine. That was our first loss all week, too. I know, he'll get 1 or 2 more bandits if he's true. If he dies, he's just going to summon a billion bandits. Alright, luckily we have alignment this time, so we actually get to win. So we do that. Oh, I should have done the... Oh, never mind, I didn't have alignment. So let me kill Beatrix first, just because it's Beatrix. I don't even care that he has Goblin resummoned. Beatrix is definitely the bigger threat. So I'm going to convert everything just so we have Zugaf again. We then take some... do we take mana? I actually want to take this first. So we take that, get a billion things going, Zugaf him. Now see, this is what the team's supposed to do. Notice how he died instantly? That's what's supposed to happen every time. But RNG dictates if it happens or not. Oh, he has that annoying double Empower one again. There's really nothing we can do but just hope we have a better starting board than them. And we do. We won. Like, it literally just comes down to, is the starting board good or is it not good? Also, how much bandit luck does it get? Also, do you have stealthy? I don't think you do. Does that hero class even have stealthy? I don't think it does. I have no clue why you're not using stealthy, but thank you. I'm not frozen on purple, so I could take that. Unfortunately, we have ran out of options, and he's going to convert everything from red to blue or blue to red. Which in theory helps us a lot if there actually wasn't any alignment. Unfortunately, there's alignment. Wait, I can do that safely, right? No, I didn't see that one there. Whoops. Wait, he did the other one, though. That's good. Get Skull distracted. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't help us too much, though. He's going to red to blue again, so I have to take this blue. Okay, he's frozen on that. That's kind of convenient. So he's going to do red to blue. He'll get a match, and that's it. I could take red here and set up into our next turn, but then there's going to be no blue to explode because you just converted them all. So I might as well just wait and just grab all the red. So grab some red. Grab some red. Oh, you're blocking, aren't you? Grab a little bit more red. Even red surge isn't enough, I don't think. No, it is not. It's 2 mana short. I don't have alignment because he just converted away my color. However, I could do this and he's dead. Simple as that. But yeah, red day has always been one of the weirder days. Interesting, we're both running a Zugov team. Let's see who's Zugov's better. Oh yeah, Guild Wars can get very stressful if you care about it too much. I don't as much these days, but I still try to win. It's fun to try to win it. I'm not sure why I keep taking blue. That's kind of pointless because Zugov's actually the only thing that needs on our team. So once we have our blue, we should just cast, pretty much. Unless there's a really deliberate board control thing we want to do off it. I can take this for 5 times, so we don't get Skull, but I think I still want it. Oh, never mind. We still could take extra turn Skull there, though. Alright, we just wiped the whole team in 1 cast, pretty much. Good job, Zugov. Do that again. Actually, I think we're on our final battle. Well, Guild Wars went a lot quicker today, at least. It took us, like, what, 40, 45 minutes yesterday? It's going to take us under 15 minutes today. Good old double empower Zugov. We only had 1 bad starting board. It was on the one we lost. Every single one that we've had a at least moderately okay starting board, we have won every single one. It's just that one really bad starting board one we lost. That's not too bad. So how on earth are you alive with 5 HP? I unfortunately do not have any way to full mana extra turn, so I just take this blue-red and hope it surges. I did not surge the right one. I think I just let him poke us for a skull. Actually, don't have enough to kill. No. Almost. Now we do. Yeah, that didn't go too bad. Just one really shaky battle. Which is unfortunate. We haven't had a perfect 5-0 weekend ever. In a very long time. 8,000 is still pretty solid for 1 loss, though. But we have not gone... I think it's almost been a year since we've gone a flawless 5-0 week. And we were doing so good! Until the first battle was like, nope, you don't get to win. Still win the higher few in the guild right now, though. But there's someone who had perfect score. I just saw 38,000. Yeah, there it is. Gabby has flawless so far this week. Also, Isabel did 4-1 the entire week and 5-0, which is kind of funny because that's actually the exact inverse what we have. We went 5-0 all week and then 4-1. And she went 4-1 all week, but on the week day we lose, she goes 5-0. That's kind of funny. Anyways, Guild War out of the way. Now we have 2 other things. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with the World event. We've already done that a bunch. However, what we will bother with is raids. I'll copy-paste the original team I had for now. The one I mentioned on Monday, though. I think I'm going something like really weird AoE build for the earlier battles. Might even build around the Mythic there. That's not what I wanted. I wanted guild. I wanted raids. I wanted fight, move, paste. And there we go. That was the one I mentioned on Monday. However, for the super early battles, we're allowed to use any weapon, right? We are. Interesting. We got yellow link, yellow link, yellow link, or yellow link. That's a hard choice. I'm not sure what color link I want. It's too many choices. We have 4 different yellows. I wonder what color we'll go. And a Dawnbringer. That's a very difficult choice there. And we'll go like yellow-blue or something. Is there really not a +2 yellow, +1 blue that doesn't minus red? So I'm currently using Titan. Do I want to be? I probably want Frost Mage here, oddly enough. In a few situations, Frost Mage is good. Oh, I'm still using seasons right now. I should switch to magic. Also, I don't need mana start, so I can actually switch to all pure magic as well. So let me go do that real quick. Also, we're going to gain a level. We'll hand out the redeem code once we hit that level. And the other one we'll do based on the Vault Key Lottery. Or whatever we're calling it these days. Started on Monday. We're going to be doing it for like forever now. Also, hello Draco. Hello Cookie. Hello Barbara. Hello Logic Slayer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, let's go get a blue over there. Wipe his entire team. Oh, yeah, we'll be using this team for a little while. Obviously, this is not meant to go super deep, but for these earlier battles, this will kill a bit quicker than the other team we mentioned. Mostly because this is meant for the super low level range. And by low level range, you know, I mean like the earlier battles. Not as in low rarity, though it is kind of low rarity. Atlanta you get for free from the kingdom. And there's a billion things that give yellow link in that kingdom. Some as low as common rarity. But the reason we want it to specifically be a yellow troop if we can is, ideally a yellow troop that hits all enemies, is that yellow troop gives it more damage. And if Atlanta also gets full mana, she also gets the cast, which is even more damage on that more damage. And due to enchant, we actually could get away with this team for a little while. If we gave her 20% mana star, I believe that's 4, so that'd be like 6 mana. Meaning we'd only have to wait, what, 5 turns? 4 turns. We'd have to wait 4 turns for her to get the full mana. Meaning if Dawnbringer took like a turn or 2, we just cast Dawnbringer, then cast Atlanta, then cast the next one. That or hope we hit one of those gems. How did we even hit it? We had to have hit a Doom Skull that then exploded into it. That's kind of funny. Also, Zukof's already not dying to it. That's kind of impressive. I know his durability is higher, but gosh, is it quite a bit higher. Oh, so it doesn't matter if our troops die in raids. There's no penalty for it. So we can let them die as much as they want as long as we don't lose the battle. It's one of a few game modes where there's actually no penalty whatsoever for anything. Actually quite a few are kind of like that. I need either yellow or purple and neither are available. I need to pass my turn until I have an option. I know we win. It's because I need enough damage to make sure we kill Zukoff. The good old Zukoff. Actually, Zukoff's really easy to kill in PvP, as well as in this game mode. Like, the fact he doesn't have stealthy makes him kind of easy to kill. If Zukoff had stealthy, he'd be such a different unit. But the fact he doesn't have stealthy makes him actually kind of easy to kill a lot of the time. Because he has impervious, which means he does not have immune to insta-kill. So he's really weak to himself, as well as to anything else that insta-kills within the game. And since player has first turn advantage, he normally just dies right out. Okay, we reached a point where every battle here forth, one more Delana is not enough to kill. So we're starting to get to the point where this team is almost not viable. However, I think it's still within the viable range. It's just now we need one whole additional cast before we can actually kill it. Which means I gotta wait for a third Atlanta, or I should say a second one, a third cast. Because 56 not enough to kill now. Also, that jumped a lot. We had exact damage the other battle, and then it went from us needing 16 damage. It's quite a difference. Okay, ideally, I need a purple here. I'm doing really bad at finding a purple. Oh, so hello, Robin. Welcome. Actually, we could probably get away with this the whole time. That and there's that one exploding mythic if we really want to go use it. You can sometimes loop a bit. Not sure why I forget his name all of a sudden. I should probably take a purple here. So we're not waiting any amount of turns. Otherwise we would have had to wait like 2-3 turns. I need a yellow or purple. Ideally a yellow. But a purple works because that's enough damage. Or enough mana, I mean. Enough mana to do enough damage. Soon we're going to need that third Atlanta there. Gonna need the whole crew. Why is there no option? That's not nice. I need something. We're gonna do this just so I can take purple next turn, and then he ruins it, and then he gives it back to us. Yellow, perfect. Okay, now we win. So we cast Dawnbringer. Cast Atlanta, number 1. Atlanta, number 2. Oh, that was actually already enough damage. I thought it wouldn't be. Soon it won't be. Another 2 battles, it probably won't be enough damage. Yeah, Wordbreaker. Yeah, that's his name. I'm not sure why I forgot his name all of a sudden. Also because it's probably not that meta. Like, it has been somewhat more decent in the past. However, he's never been like a must-have kind of troop. He's always been kind of towards a more underwhelming side. He's always been usable, though. To various degrees. He's pretty average in the current state of the game, though. There's so many more ways to loop that are better and more consistent. But you don't really need them. His damage option is also a bit worse compared to something like Infernus, because at least Infernus can somewhat hit through Barrier and Submerge, whereas with a full AoE you can't do that. I can actually just start casting, because even though it doesn't have full mana, it will by the time I reach it. The Rain of Arrows. Yeah, the AoE Dragon meta days were actually really funny. If I'm not mistaken, Submerge didn't even exist at the time when Dragon's AoE Dragon was like super ultra meta. They used to be really good in early game too because of Dragon Soul. Because you had... Excuse me. You had an option to do 20 damage to all enemies, which back in the day was a lot more damage than it is now, of course. In an early game, it's still kind of okay. But definitely not as good. Because now you can do way, way more damage later in the game. Like our Atlanta right now, with just basic stats, is doing 56. That's not with any kind of like extra thing, because it's some kind of event. That's just her base stats. But back in the day, 20 damage to everything was actually kind of solid. Now one of the most basic AoE troops in the game can actually do base 56. I'm not sure where that sneeze came from. It has been pretty cold today, so maybe I'm just catching something. Sure hope not. Because for the area, it was one that, I believe the coldest day all year. Even though it was colder in New Jersey, in this specific area, it's the coldest it has been all year. It didn't snow, though. We've gotten on and off rain all day, but there was no snow. It has reached below freezing today, though we never at any point got snow. It was like right on the cusp of it, though, so it was never like cold enough for it to be snow. Oh, why did I do that? I should have waited on the cast. At this point, I might as well just cast Dawnbringer again. I need yellow there. Need purple. And now we go in. Also, this Dawnbringer triple Atlanta thing's gonna stop working soon. Actually, by soon I mean currently, exactly now. Yeah, we might have to change to a real team now. Because casting everything once is no longer enough damage to win. Which means this team has overstayed its welcome. Though we almost ran through every single sigil with it, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's just run the team I mentioned on Monday for the last few battles. This was meant more so for when they stopped dying to AoE. And they have stopped dying to AoE. So we shall change it to non-AoE. Also, it might seem weird to have a Centurion fully blocked like that, but no worries, he will cast. You hate Yellow Day? Red Day is the one I hate the most. Out of any of the days, for sure. Yellow Day is Divine Ishbala and Quillen, as well as Rope Dart, so I don't hate it as much. There's also quite a few weird Divine teams you can get away with on that day, if you really want to mess around. I forgot, you get to mana accumulate as well. Do you want to do that again? I guess so, because your mana accumulation is actually unconditional. And that it will always do it, regardless. I just realized, though, I don't really have a good clean option. My only good clean option is Skull. I don't have a good clean caster. Which is a bit of a weird combination, because I need Centurion to mana accumulate, but I also need the skulls of that he's getting rid of to kill. Which is not ideal. Our skull damage is so high so quick that it's probably going to be fine. Did you miss the Guild War battles? Yeah, we did it. It went really quick. We did Red Zugov team. It's the one day we didn't revamp. Though we did unfortunately end up losing one. It was actually the very first one as well. We just had a really bad starting board. It was the only battle with a really bad starting board too. Every other one had a at least half decent one. And we won every single one. You're not immune to mana drain, right? You're only immune to silence. So I can mana drain you if I want. It's funny that this build you can actually loop some. Not like exceedingly well, but to some degree. Until it misses. So it's almost a strategic miss, because then I could just puke it. Get our mana up. Throw that at you. Find a skull, please, would be great. I don't know, I'm about to convert them all. Yeah, this team could actually kind of do without Centurion. Maybe we put the Wardbreaker thing in there. Wardbreaker would be kind of funny in this team. I might put Wardbreaker there. I need like one more caster. Like this team's really specifically missing a caster. That can actually do a lot of damage. Because the one we have is not the greatest. Also, thank you for giving me all the skulls I need to win. That works. Better just hope the enemy does that. Let's try it with Wardbreaker. It's not really blocking much. Plus it uses red, so it gets to still leak the red. It also doesn't block, what's her name at all? The, Nightwing. Which is the raid troop for the event. You also get it from the event if you don't already have it. It's a troop that's already existed, though. It's not a new one. It is still very useful for the event. Not necessarily required, but kind of just like one-shots the raid boss for a lot of the time. Like Mang plus it pretty much just one-shots, at least for a good portion of the time. It eventually does stop one-shotting though. Oh, we have Enrage, so that just kills. The biggest issue with Wardbreaker is he still has way too high a mana cost. Like, we're almost on final turn. Actually, I could have just won by taking a skull. Whoops. And he just now got full mana. A little late. It is a little late as far as getting it up. I'll take that over. Because unless we get like an early Puka, he's just going to like sit there doing nothing for the entire battle. Because we need like Puka to hit 1 billion reds and then get him up. So even though his ability is kind of better than what Saturgan would do, as far as what we need for the team, he just can't really do much. So we got really lucky hitting yellow there. Yeah, that does create yellow purple, right? Yeah. I guess we just have to hope that happens. The problem is it didn't. There we go. That's what we need. Anyways, Wardbreaker till we win. Or just get one and just not ever get more. Which is unfortunate. Oh, the problem with the Nightwing is it only hits one target. It also doesn't create nearly as much gems. It's only an 8/8. It also doesn't have automatic extra turn like what's his name does, like Truffle. If I get lucky on its cast though, it's pretty fine. Problem is when it doesn't. Hey, do we get a Valraven here? Otherwise, that is raids. Yep, that's the last one. Actually, kind of surprised we didn't get a Valraven here. Might be on the bad side of Valraven luck today. I should have taken Skull there. Whoops. Not too big a deal, though. So I probably should have tried targeting a deeper unit. At this point, it's not really going to matter. We take Skull there. Wardbreaker it. Do this and hope it lands. It did not, but Mang's enough to kill, and you're dead. Yeah, there's all the things. Also, we're almost already done. We're actually almost further done with the raid boss event, even though today's the first day for it, than we are the Ward event, which I find kind of funny. Like, they're both on stage 12. I guess Ward event's a little bit more progress. There is actually a chance this event gets done before the other one. Though regardless, they should both be done tomorrow night. There we go, double purple. Come on. Aw, I forgot we don't get to do a major one. Only the last one's a major. Though we have 2 major orbs to open that way tomorrow, if nothing else. Speaking of which, oh yeah, I was gonna say I'll go do the Volky thing now. However, I want to hand out a code when we get a level, and let me actually go get that first. So let's go get this level. Go clear out everything with Phoenicia. All the standard dailies. Can you share a team? Yeah, feel free to do it in chat. Any team code you have? Use Ragnagord, Nightwing. Oh yeah, we do have Ragnagord too. There's so many brown reds that are usable, I almost forgot about him. He's another brown red from the kingdom. Yeah, I have no clue why they made the weapon for today brown red. Because with that being brown red, there's now that, Centurion, Ragnagord, and I believe that's it. But that's like 3 different viable brown reds from the same kingdom. All 3 of which can basically never be used in the same team because they're all mana accumulation options that fully block each other. So now that's the 3rd brown-red mana accumulator for Divinion Fields. But only one can ever be used. Either Centurion, Ragnagord, or the new weapon. You can technically mix and match them together, but you know. It initially mana blocks. When you have enchant, it's not as big a deal though. But in like a normal battle, when you don't have enchant, they would almost never be usable together. So close to that level. I feel like by the time we get through dungeons, we should almost have enough EXP. Would sure hope so. Yeah, the mana accumulation options for Divinion fields are kind of weird. Especially Astral Spirit, which is remove instead of destroy. Like, all the empowers from Divinion fields, even though it has like 2 or 3, they're all kind of bad. Well, not like bad, but they're so situational that you almost never use them. Oh, he overwrit my storm. I was like, wait, why on earth did that not kill? He kind of overwrit my storm. And I always let him die to bleed burn. The burning bleed, the bleeding burn. There we go. Let's clear out dungeons. And hopefully we'll get our level. Then we'll hand out a code. And then we'll probably open up our vault key stash. And you know what? I might as well go do award event. That'll be the last award event we even have to do. Because there's a good chance I won't even need to do the raids tomorrow night. Because the guild will already be done. So I might as well get the last day award event in if nothing else. Maybe Saturday and Sunday we won't have any other events to do. Oh yeah, are we getting a pet tomorrow? I don't think we are. They have been popping those in here and there, though, and I don't normally check them in advance. I keep forgetting to. There's only one weird page on the spoiler thingy that actually tells you where when they occur. And it's not actually on the pet page, as you would kind of expect it to be. But let me double check. You actually see it in-game if this is a pet for tomorrow and is not. Although we are getting a new pet on Wednesday. So that's good. However, we are not getting a pet tomorrow, unfortunately. Sometimes they do Saturday pets for old event pets and other similar things. Anyways, yeah, let's go do raids, I guess, real quick. Or not raids, I mean ward event. Clear out these probably 6 battles. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Sinking ships. Gosh, too many modes. We have 3 guild-related events this weekend. This is almost a max weekend. The most stuff you can ever have on a given weekend is a vault event, a guild wars, a weekend event of some kind, like a raids, invasion, something like that, and a world event. Wait, I think I've mentioned one twice. Guild wars, world event, raid or some similar event, and a new mythic. The only thing we didn't have this weekend was a new mythic. That's 2 weeks from now. Also, we're getting a new faction that day as well. 2 Fridays from now, we're getting a new faction and a new mythic. That's going to be a big day. Actually, a really big day, because that's technically the last faction added to the game. It's not going to be the last faction ever added to the game. But as far as currently existing kingdoms, it will be the last one. Also, why did I think that was Megavore? What did I just cast thinking it was Megavore? Oh, I think I casted her. That was weird. I'm not sure why I thought she was a Megavore for a second there. Brain failed a little bit. For whatever reason, I thought she was a Megavore for half a second. Oh, 2 of the 3 mana costs are the same. They're both a brown-red, kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna go Megavore to Megavore, which is always funny. I normally don't get to see a Megavore killing a Megavore just because Megavore is so rarely used. But Megavore actually does have pretty low durability, making it pretty easy for a Megavore to kill a Megavore. There's our level up. Let's put it into blue, and let's go hand out a code. Oh, I don't have the code section open. One moment. They are buried. Let's see. Let me go grab this. Put that into the thing. Where's the code section? There it is. Put the thing inside the other thing so I can give you guys the thing. But put that in there. Get our code in there. And then go paste it into chat. Just need to go get the link. And here you guys go. There is the redeem code. You use it on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says in the bottom left corner of settings is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat, starting with QS. And I give the same word as always: true treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. And unusable on PC mobile version of the game. And hey, we got an insta kill. Also, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, 1 week from today, we'll do the new Pokemon game. I'm not, like, exceedingly overhyped for it, but I'm definitely curious to see how they go about it. Because there's actually a combat element in there that I kind of want to use in a more elaborate way for a specific game. The way that Pokemon will use it's probably going to be a lot more basic, but I'm kind of interested on how they implement it into the game. It actually reminds me a lot of how old school RuneScape's combat system works, where you can put a modifier onto the timing of your ability in order to change the timing for it, in order to make it stronger, weaker, or more defensive. Though I think in Pokemon you can only make it either stronger, weaker, or default. There's no defensive option. Because you can either make it weaker but quicker, or stronger, or slower. And it has like a queue system for the action points. I need a Megavore before I cast that. We're reaching a point where I kind of have to Megavore at the start of every battle. Just because there's durability starting to get so high that it would take too long if we don't. I also don't even care what he does for his move. All I need is damage. Yeah, we're still going to be opening Vault Keys. I just want to finish the raids real quick. They give the code some time to settle. But yeah, we'll be doing 12 Vault Keys again today. And see what we get. And if we get anything good, we'll hand out more code. Or I should say a more code. He's obviously not multiple. If we did every single big drop, we might have to hand out like 10 codes in a stream if we get too lucky. But yeah, we've been doing that lately for the 1 extra code. Seems like a fun way to do it. So far we've hit it 3 out of 4 times? I think there was only 1 day we didn't hit it. And so far, every time we've hit it, it was off of Major Purple. So far, we have not gotten any other big drop other than Major Purple this week. Because every time we end up doing it for the extra code, it was just a Major Purple. Because we do it based on either Major Purple, Major Blue, Power, or 250 gems. Which means almost the entirety of the Major Orb drop table. Oops, did I just make the stream bigger? Also, I just killed my loot. It's invisible. Invisiloot. Let me go change my dimensions. Me accidentally modifying that just completely destroyed that screen. Also, I believe that is just a visual bug. You do actually get the loot for what we just did. It just visually glitches it out. Which has been a glitch that has existed for a very long time now. That still has not been fixed. Luckily, I believe it is purely visual. Last I recall. Gosh, Megavore can't even kill now. Oh, I didn't have enough gold. Whoops. Now we definitely do if we could just get the mana back. When she has full mana, she will no longer ever not have full mana for the rest of this battle. The problem is actually getting it for her. There she goes. Also, my toe still hurts so much from the previous stream. I accidentally stubbed my toe when I got excited from something in the earlier stream today. Because we finally 200% completed that game. And for one of the instances, I got really excited, and then my toe, like, jabbed the metal bar of the, desk. And it is, like, so bruised. Hopefully it'll heal in the next few days. It's basically like I have 4 toes. It is just that bent up. Oh, you don't have full gold. I really should be paying more attention to what her gold is at. It's the second time I did that. Luckily, by the time I get her back up again, she's gonna have enough gold because we get 5 gold per turn off of the class, but still. I probably should have killed that in case it does something weird. Because it might try extra turning like 5 times in a row if it gets lucky enough. Which is apparently is exactly what it's doing. That's his 3rd cast. It needs steel toe boots. Yep, Megavore versus Megavore. Also, is that 3 of the exact same troop? It is. And they all have Empower. Oh no! Though only the first one would matter. The rest would kind of just be there for the sake of being there. Because after you cast it once, it's not really going to do much. The rest are kind of just there for show. That's kind of funny though, 3 of the same troop. Should probably taking that blue. Could maybe insta-killed him, but oh well. He'll take it quicker than we can. Sometimes it's better just to skip and let all the AI take all the extra turns if you already know you won and their ability won't be that intimidating. Because AI will take it quicker than a player ever could. So it saves some time. It depends on the battle and if you would do that though. But when you know you already won and they can't really do anything to you, it's actually just quicker to let the AI take the extra turns. Okay, let's remember not to cast her. Because I haven't been able to get our mana up yet. I mean, or gold, I mean. I should have probably targeted Megavore. Whoops. Will Megavore actually kill us? 157. He would. Oh no. Megavore has enough to one-shot us. That's scary. Actually, we gotta be careful. We could actually lose these now. We're reaching a point where they can kill us if we're not careful. Oh, why'd I do that? You should have just Megavored it. Because doing the extra physical damage is not going to do anything. Ooh, it's still not dead yet, though. Megavore can actually survive a Megavore hit, though his Megavore is enough to kill our Megavore. That seems slightly unfair. But yeah, he has enough stats now that our Megavore doesn't kill his Megavore, but his Megavore kills our Megavore. So basically the inverse of before. And that's all the battles. Also, we have exactly 999. Ah, there we go. We hit the cap. No, that is a pretty funny number to have. There is one other person in my guild as well, Mustaine, who got the exact same RNG as us. Like, literally exact same amount of fish, same amount of horns. That's kind of funny. We have literally exact identical RNG. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go take out the keys. Actually, do I even need that? I forgot. We can just go pure magic. It was already set correctly. Okay, let's go open some Volkies. We're starting with 2, 2, 11. Let's just open 11 today, I guess. Just so we're at a nice even number. See if we get anything. You pushed in your big toenail doing that today? Ouch. I've never had it done to like my toenail itself. It's normally to the toe part. Anything good? Nope. Come on, 10 more keys. Something good, something good. Now we'll hand out another good code if we get something good. Oh, we don't have enough for black manacles. We still don't have enough for black manacles. Come on. Come on, mana. Come on, mana. You're almost there. Doesn't matter if he escapes. Still get the loot. There we go. Anything good? Nope. Oh, well, event keys aren't horrible, but they're not a good drop. If you still need event keys, they're still pretty decent. We are pretty beyond that point, though. I would like one win, please. Thank you. Nope, never mind. He's blocking my mana now. At this rate, we might just kill him with burn bleed, which is a method. A useless orange. Can we get anything of value? Come on now. The 18 event key's been our only even remotely lootful drop. Another 18 event keys, so it really wants me to give me event keys all of a sudden. I'll let him skull poke us. The only problem with this team is when it goes slower like this. Doesn't do it too often, but it's already done it twice now. Oh, a major. Yep, there we go. We got the code. It just rarely wants to give us major purples for the code handouts. I'm not sure if we should keep major purple in it. We might. But so far, every single extra code we ever gave based on this has been on major purple itself. Never have we actually hit something else other than major purple. It's such a good drop, though. It's basically 75 gem keys. Which if you look at it like that, it's like gigantic. It's also basically 675 gem value. Which is also very big. Compared to the fact that we consider one of them that's good to be a 250 gem drop. Though, of course, the 250 gems can be used for anything. Whereas the major purples have to be used for seals, which are used for seal keys, which are basically like gem keys. I just realized we reached full mana on her without actually needing to cast Leprechaun. Happens on occasion. Oh, so we're not going to have enough for the full Phoenicia cast here, though. I think it's still enough damage. It is. Make it so we need 2 major purples. 2 major purples in a single day, based on an interval, would be harder than 1 major blue, though. That's the only problem with that. We'll keep it at 1 single purple for now and see. So far, there's only been 1 day where we have not gotten a major purple. And I think it was yesterday. Was it either yesterday or the day before? But one of those 2 days we didn't hit it. Yeah, 2 more left. Now we'll go hand out an extra code. Oh gosh, you got the max number of summons you could possibly get. It's 1 to 3 and you got 3. There we go. Good old wish gems. Is that our final key? No, we have one more. Yeah, what's on our final vault key for today? Then we'll go hand out another code. Come on, something good? Ah, only a Cedric. Boo. Well, we got our major purple, so let's hand out another code. We got what we needed. Let me go grab this, click save so I know I used it. Put it into the good old code section. Click claim. Go grab the link. And here you guys go. There is the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com with the game code section. There you guys go. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly, greatly appreciated. And if anyone still has any other questions, do let me know. Also, they're doing a gem sale right now. What reason are they doing a gem sale? Is it a holiday this weekend? What holiday? Australia Day. Ah, interesting. I was gonna say, what holiday in America is it? I was gonna say, okay, it's Australia Day. Which makes sense, they're an Australian-based company. Because I know Lunar New Year's is around the corner. And obviously Valentine's Day is around the corner. But then it's like, what else is right now? Yeah, apparently it's, and I almost said Canada Day, it's Australia Day. Interesting. And there's the other redeem code, same thing as always. Anyways, we've done pretty much all the things that we need to do. I guess we'll go run an explore run real quick, see if we can get a lucky chest. Go run some Golvania. I think I'm only going to run one chest. See if we can get anything good in one try. And then we'll probably call it a night. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll probably be doing a lot more Explore 12 grinding though. Because after Guild Wars, there's no other events going on throughout the rest of the weekend. So we can just get some Vault grinding in. I mean, not Vault grinding, I mean, Explore 12 grinding. Basically this, but a lot more of it. Because we had a Vault weekend the other weekend, so we weren't really grinding then. So we need to make up for it this weekend. Or, you know, we were grinding, but not in the same sense. We weren't, like, token grinding. We were gnome grinding. Yeah, I'm curious who the closest person is to maxing every troop in the game. It takes a really long time commitment. Like, we're talking thousands upon thousands upon thousands of hours. We might even be talking a number in tens of thousands of hours. Like, it's a lot of grind. Like, I don't mind doing it some, but the amount required to max everything in the game is definitely something I would never do. It's just such a big number of hours. Like, if I played for as long as we've currently played, doing just Explore 12, I'm not even sure if that would be enough to max everything. If we spent another 13,000 hours just in Explore 12, I am not confident that would actually max everything in the game, as far as medals are concerned. No, it might. It depends how lucky or unlucky we get on Anus and Nishas. Also, we would eventually reach a point where we're using lower rarity things for higher upgrades, which is something that I probably underestimate a lot too. Because I think of it almost in a way like, oh, all of our commons we'll use for commons, rares for rares, but eventually you get to the point where you start using your lower rarity stuff for your higher rarity stuff. Or eventually guards get converted into Yasmins, and those Yasmins like go upgrade the first level of an ultra rare and stuff like that. Like, things like that is actually doable now as a version 6.1. It was already kind of doable, but now you can do it with 100% chance as well. Whereas before you had to chance it off of RNG. Hey, we got Arania. Not too bad. Could have been worse. Let's see. No, you actually don't have to risk it anymore. With how Gems of War is currently set up as of 6.1, it is theoretically possible to max everything in the game while always having a 100% chance. That was one of the biggest things that was probably added in 6.1, because you can now convert all of them upwards. And while you do lose some value from it, the most noteworthy thing is you can now go to 100% chance. So all of your guards can become Yasmins, all of your Yasmins can become Orpheuses, all your Orpheuses can become Aranias, all of your Aranias can become Anus. Why is that not in order? And then all your Anus can become Nishas. Why is that one out of order? That's weird. That one's just like weirdly out of order compared to the rest. Because obviously it goes Anu then Nisha, not Nisha then Anu. That's kind of weird how that is. But yeah, you can do it at 100% right now, or 100% chance. Because everything can be upgraded indefinitely for those. You wouldn't always do that, but you can. And of course you can do some chancing of it. Like you can use 3 guards to try to upgrade the first level of an ultra rare for a 33% chance. Or alternatively, you could go upgrade all of your guards and then throw them down and into Yasmins, and then 3 Yasmins is a guarantee chance. So instead of risking 3 guards at 33% chance each time at a 10,000 soul cost, you could end up getting a guaranteed upgrade by doing 15 guards. So will it statistically cost you more guards? Yes. However, it's a 100% chance, so you can't possibly be RNG'd out of it. Because out of 33% chance, even though realistically you're going to get that done in like 3 or 4 tries, if it takes you 6 or more tries, you would have lost value compared to just upgrading your tokens into upgrading your metals into the further metal. Because even though you're basically using 5 tries worth of metals that way, it's guaranteeing you that you would get the upgrade in that rather than the alternative method, which is hope you RNG into it and then fail possibly. Though statistically, it is technically better to not upgrade them. Though if you get unlucky, you're going to start losing a lot of resources compared to having upgraded them. Also, regardless, it costs you more souls that way as well. Whereas the other way kind of saves you a little bit on souls if you're a little bit shorter. But I don't think most people are dealing with a soul issue quite yet. We're at 15 million, gosh. Also, we're almost back to 30,000 gems as well. We're getting back up there. Haven't really hit any gem drops off the vault keys. I've been trying to see if we can get some. Yeah, we still need to go upgrade a bunch of our troops with metals. I'm not sure what stream we're going to be doing that on, but we need to do that at some point. I kind of want to wait till another kingdom, ideally, before we do that, or at least the next faction that's coming out next week. We'll see. But at some point, we do need to go use a bunch of metals because we have a lot in reserve right now. We got, how many do we have? We have, like, gosh, 60 epics, 60 ultra rares. We got a lot of spare. Particularly in the epic and ultra rare category. We have about 60 spares in both, which is a lot. Or at least a lot for me anyways. Some people might have like 100 down the line of all those. But as far as our normal amount of spares, that's quite a lot. 60 ultra rare, 60 epics. It's a lot of mid-range rarity troops we can end up upgrading. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It is finally the weekend. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure if I'll have any week or any daily streams during this week, or weekend, I should say. But yeah, we'll still be having a normal Gems of War stream and going from there. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We'll catch you guys soon, and thank you all so much for watching as always. Greatly appreciated. Goodbye, everyone.